Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, the final half anniversary banner is officially here. NANAMI is here. It is a red type NANAMI, which I suspected it, because every other SSR or every other typing has a SSR NANAMI, so we were kind of missing out on the red SSR NANAMI. Lo and behold, he is here. I did take a brief look at him, and boys, if you want to improve and make your red mono team that even better, this NANAMI not to be slept on, because on his first skill he's doing even 50-50 with physical and Jujutsu damage. He has a chance to then increase his critical hit rate by 45% for 3 turns. So first skill, you're just kind of prepping him to kind of be a crit machine, as you could say. The second skill does 150% free hit damage. Now here's the catch. He's providing an increased damage dealt for your red typing specifically by 50%. So all your allies that are red typing get a 50% damage increase for 4 turns. Bruh. So that is insane already. And it doesn't end there, because his third skill gives himself a 50% damage dealt increase for 1 turn, 1 time usage, of course. On top of that, does 175 melee damage, 175 Jujutsu, so it's got best of both right there. And on top of that, increases damage taken by break by 30% for 4 turns. And that is activated when a crit occurs, so he's going to be critting. So there's going to be a lot of benefits to actually getting that crit going. And then on top of that, increases damage dealt by 90% to your red mono allies for 4 turns. I can see DPS in this man, but more importantly, if you want to run him as a sub DPS to then have your main DPS to really benefit from his buffs, that's what I'm seeing right now. Realistically, it kind of feels like the SR red NANAMI, but they've kind of evolved him into some behemoth of a unit right here. Yeah, so that's kind of cracked. And then wait, what are we looking at right now? Oh, sorry, remember, did I skip? No, yeah, skill 3 is the 90% increase. Oh yeah, so ultimate time. Oh god, I was losing track then. So with the ultimate, deals a combination of damage of 220 on physical and Jujutsu. It's a 2 hit. By the way, the third hit is guaranteed with a crit hit. So he increases damage dealt by 30%. He deals damage of 280 with physical and Jujutsu. Increases damage taken by 20% towards the red typing. I assume it's a debuff towards the enemy, and that's all for 3 turns. And then again, the third hit is a guaranteed hit right there, of course. Not only that, once again, there's that 50% buff to the red allies to get that damage dealt increase. So that is absolutely beautiful. And then of course it's passive. On the 6th turn, he gets a physical and Jujutsu increase of 15%. He gets a damage dealt increase of 25% when he crits, which is going to be very easy. And on top of that, he recovers 30% of his cursed power. And then the next passive he has, when he does land a crit, increases his Jujutsu and physical by 5% for 4 turns, and increases his critical hit rate by 30% for 4 turns. Unfortunately, we can't stack that, but there's that. He also restores himself 5 cursed power. So yeah, kind of want to make sure that you're critting realistically. And then of course, when it comes to this recollection card, yeah, you get an increase of damage dealt by 25% to all your red mono allies for 3 turns. You can reuse it at 6, and I believe it's only usable. Oh no, you can use it when you're using command and ultimate. Nice. And then when it comes to the the first dupe onto it, at the start of the turn, if your HP is 50% or below, only once per battle recover 30% of your own HP. So they kind of ruined it in my eyes with this little second part, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. So that's how, yeah, just briefly looking at what this NANAMI is capable of. Again, we'll find out when he's fully translated on if there's anything extra or whatnot, but for the most part, what we're getting at is obviously he's going to have some DPS potential behind him. It's going to be a bit of a crit monster, but more importantly, that buff that he's applying to your red mono allies, that is juicy. That is juicy. We can't take that away. Was not expecting that, but yes, it definitely is a kind of familiar, similar route that they decided to take with the SR NANAMI, of how he is, to kind of bring him in a more advanced version on an SSR version of him, and I think they've done that quite nicely. I truly do believe that. So I'm eager to see what damage output he's going to be doing. And then, I mean, it's on for 4 turns. That's the thing that I'm just like, okay, we're going to be able to stack it too. That's going to be crazy. That is going to be absolutely insane. Just kind of stack up that damage dealt. So, yeah, fair play to the developers. Fair play to the developers. Not only have they gone out their way to make sure that the green typing is... Wait, who is this? Oh my god, my heart went there. I can't even... I've got no audio, so I'm just... Jesus Christ. For a second there, I thought I was going to get him straight there and there, but no. Mekamaru, a unit that has been eluded me, so I'm glad that I've got him. To be fair, I do need him. I need his breakage potential. I don't know if I want to work on him though. God damn it, resources. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, so with the 1.5 year anniversary, they have elevated the green mono, and they've provided more buffing, support, and firepower for the red mono team. So, yeah, fair play to the dev team. Curious to see where the second year anniversary goes into. Again, with NANAMI being the third and final character for the global peeps out there. These units are on their way. I suspect, and as I've said plenty of times, I'm going to say either in August or September, you can expect the 1.5 year anniversary characters to make their way into global. That will then, oh nice, last loop. That will then lead into global, and JP should be synced up for the big anniversary for this year. Global's first year and JP's second year. So, anywho, let's see if we can pull this man. We gotta get this man. Don't need to dupe him out, just need to get that one copy, because I am definitely going to be slipping him into my third slot after I have my fun with him, putting him in the main slot, aka the 4th slot. But yeah, I really want to push NANAMI for being in the third slot. And then from that point on, actually, yeah, no, that could work. NANAMI on the 3rd slot could work. Although also having him on the 4th slot is also, you know, more than fine, since Gojo can also whoop ass. Whoa, we had a lot happening there. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Yes! With my final 3k, and we had like 3 other SSRs pull up. Oh my god, we got him, boys. We got him. We don't need to dupe him out. We got him. We got him. Oh, crazy. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna have to spend money out now. I'm gonna have to. Oh my god. Alright. We done. We done. Okay, well, we've already maxed that house. I can exchange that. That's fine. What else we got? We done. We done. Yo, what a multi. We got NANAMI. We got the recollection page. We got both the passive on the recollection page, because it's at the first dupe where you unlock the second passive. Yeah, W. Oh wait, I just realized. Okay, so I'm missing the extra 5% because it's not at LB3. I mean, I'm not really. I'll think about it. I can dupe it out, but I'll think about it. Anyway, now I'm gonna keep it real. With the release of this NANAMI, this really is putting red unit in that more of a power spot. I'm eager to see on what comes from this man. I feel like there's good potential behind him. I really do. That buffing is nice. The damage behind him, I'm pretty sure, is going to be pretty beautiful itself. Even putting him in the main DPS spot is also going to be pretty solid. But yeah, I'm eager to see where him and Gojo will come. Oh my god. NANAMI and Gojo combo for the red mono. That is going to be in full effect. You already know. Oh, hell yeah.